It's a 10th class in the SEC right now for 2022, 24th nationally. And that kind of led me into the conversation off the top as
Yeah.
to are Florida fans alarmed by this? 10 hard commits right now. Who are the targets out there? Is there anything we can expect over the next 2 to 4 weeks?
Like I said, Nolan there on defensive line, and that's an Evan Stewart, the wide receiver out of Texas. Running back recruiting right now, it's kind of interesting. Mark, Katron Allen getting a lot of love for Penn State recently. I know that's a running back target for Florida. Terrence Gibbs, Jalen Glover are probably the two names there I think you can look out for. I think Florida wants to take two backs. As I said, Florida's 5 deep at running back this year, but more than likely you're going to lose Damian Pierce, Malik Davis. Those two will be gone for sure. Naquan Wright, if he shows out, may go ahead and leave. Lorenzo Lingard can leave. I know he's been at a high school that long if he was to show out this year for Florida. So Florida could lose 4 running backs. So I think they're looking for 2 this year. Terrence Gibbs, Glover. Gibbs, I think, was once a 5-star or close to it. He's still a high-level 4-star. He's coming off a knee injury last year, Mark, and I think the staff – they may wait till Friday Night Lights. I think right now, if he was a full go, Florida would take his commitment. But I think they're going to look at him Friday Night Lights toward the end of July, have him work out, test that injury, make sure there's no nerve damage or anything like that. But I know he's a highly ranked running back. I think Florida could take him in the class they will. I think they just want to get one more workout in there just to kind of make sure that knee's okay. He did miss last year, as I said, with a serious knee injury. So we'll see where that goes. But Mark, that's kind of where it's at right now with the dead period coming off of June. You got some big targets still out there that Florida just needs to hit on, and what can they do at the running back position where they're going to need some help to kind of fill in the shoes for what they're going to lose after the 2021 season.
It's always a great conversation with David Waters from Gators Breakdown, who's been joining us forever. One of the very originals, to the point where we used to run a few channels ourselves together, David and myself. So you got to.
It's where the Breakdown name came from.
The Breakdown. There it is. We were all over the place with the Breakdown, the SEC Breakdown. Yes. So this is what you do, folks. If you're not familiar, just you can stay right here on YouTube. Just type it into the search bar, Gators Breakdown. You will not be disappointed. If you're an audio person, audio platforms, pretty much go across the board, right, David? Anywhere, find you.
All the platforms out there, as you said, YouTube version as well. Big episode this week, Mark. You had Nick Evers, Gators quarterback commit on the show.
I saw that.
So that was posted up this morning. His mom was on there too. So you get 2 views there. You get Evers, the player recruit angle, and then going through the whole process as a parent as well with his mom, Monica, on there. So.
And that is a great point that people should check out. You do see from time to time a lot of people are able to yank in the recruits and get their perspective. But obviously, to get that parent's perspective, because that's who the coach is selling as well. That's who they're recruiting to, as well as that parent. And just to get a good perspective on what they're looking at and what their concerns are is mighty interesting. So David Waters, Gators Breakdown. David, we always appreciate it.
Thanks, Mark.